Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Oklahoma City foul.
Right there, the defense are clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here is Holiday. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Holiday left side. Pass to Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
How easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
It's a big game to your Thunders and those dance teams.
Thunder trailing by 7. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Al Horford.
Already set the summer league record for blocks. In his first game, Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Caruso. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here is Holiday. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Thunder foul.
4 on the shot clock.
Isaiah Joe.
And Isaiah Joe
Personal
picks up the foul.
Second
That
team
is his
foul.
first foul of the game. Pass to Horford.
Sam Hauser.
It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. A nice shot by Walsh.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
That's really the first
work down
quarter.
low.
With the score, your Thunder,
And
11. The Celtics, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
The assist.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. As Mark Gadman would say, the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer.
Boston
Kevin?
foul.
Totally
Jason
agree,
Tatum.
DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. Thank you for the report.
At the line for your
And really the
Thunder,
defense fouling there to
Aaron
prevent the
Wiggins.
layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target with his three. Oklahoma City moving it around. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 11. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Lets the three fly.
Luke Cornett.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a three-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Jason Tatum.
These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting,
At the line,
excellent
for Oklahoma
instincts
City.
with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Boston leading by 14. Got a piece of it. .119 left in the first half. To the inside. Craig.
Torrey Craig.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Torrey Craig.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status.
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
This goes to Walt.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Craig. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Here's Dort. And so it's Boston
with a score.
holding a big 18-point lead to close the...
18. The Celtics. 36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Celtics leading by 18. Here's White.
Derek White.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. Knocked loose. Holmgren with the steal. Inside. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Boston foul.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
First team foul.
On defense, the
Substitution
Celtics.
for your Thunder.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wallace.
And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's White. Second chance effort. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Thunder foul.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless
First team
times.
foul.
Kevin, this is a guy who's tremendous rebounder for guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Fires the 3. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Wiggins. Off target at the rim. To the paint. Here's Brown. Caruso grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jaylen Brown.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Hartenstein. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. .122 left in the third quarter. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Substitution on the court.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Checking in for the Celtics. Whoa.
.105 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Horford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Here's Walls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Dort. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 21. Caruso with the steal. Down low. Here's Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer
That's the
beater.
end of the third quarter with the score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break.
The Celtics.
Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 19. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds.
Boston
Celtics
ball.
retain possession. And Boston has possession. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Steps Porzingis.
Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Here's Williams. That shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's Brown with the three. Caruso grabs the miss. And here are the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
White bounce pass. Lets it go from 14. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Outside, Dort. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Count that one.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
White with it. Back to Brown. Shoots over Dort. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Offline with his 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
We've got futures coming your way.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Make some noise.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Pass to Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
And finished off by Brown.
Jason Tatum.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a deep three.
Jason
From
Tatum.
beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Second shot opportunity.
Jason Tatum.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Williams, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum.
Jason
Driving the
Tatum.
lane.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love
That's the
what
end
you're
of the
seeing
game.
from them tonight.
And so it's Boston
Thanks for
easily
coming out to
grabbing this
support
one.
your team.
This
Make sure to
crowd
get
was
home safely,
stunned by
and
the
we'll see
manner
you
in
at the
which their
next
team
sporting
was
event.
dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.